Welcome to EMIC Training, Growth with Creativity and Challenge.
I want to introduce you to a guy named Paul Orfila. When Paul was in school, he was dyslexic. He's still dyslexic. Dyslexic means that you mix up your letters and you mix up your numbers, and it makes it very hard to read and very hard to write. Millions of people all over the world suffer from dyslexia. And when you have dyslexia, it causes you to fail in school. And we've been taught that if you fail in school, you'll fail in life. And Paul certainly failed in school. He got kicked out of 4 different schools. And since he wasn't successful in school, he thought, well, I need to get a job. And so he started working in family businesses. Probably my family will hire me. At least my family will accept me. And then he got fired from 4 family businesses. His own mother and father and brothers and sisters fired him from their businesses. So he had no choice if he wanted to make a living other than to start his own business. And he started a little copy shop where he made copies for people. And 1 shop turned into 2, and 2 turned into 4. And pretty soon he had hundreds of copy shops all over the world. And at one point, a few years ago, he sold his copy shop called Kinko's to Federal Express for $2.4 billion. How do you run a company worth $2.4 billion when you can't read and you can't write? There's a simple example. There's a simple answer to that. He hired people who could read and write. He acknowledged what he couldn't do. He acknowledged his weaknesses, and instead of trying to fix those weaknesses, which he couldn't do because of his disability, what he did was found people who had what he didn't have. He found people who were strong where he was weak. And that's what we all need to do. We can't be perfect. We can't be perfectly balanced and perfectly well-rounded. We can't be good at everything, and we don't need to be. We just simply need to acknowledge what we don't have, acknowledge what we do have, and find other people who have what we're missing. I call that affiliation. We need to partner with people who are strong where we are weak.
EMIC Training, Growth with Creativity and Challenge.